Sunken Treasure is the part of the show where I dig through my toy collection and we play with something awesome! And this is probably my favorite toy. I know I've said that in the past about other toys, but this one is very, very special to me. This is Mattel's Harry Potter Levitating Challenge. It is literally an obstacle course where you try to get a floating ball through a bunch of different obstacles. I had one of these when I was a kid. I spent hours playing with it. I would play with it until the batteries died, which was usually pretty fast, and then I would just, you know, steal batteries from wherever I had to steal batteries from to get my Harry Potter game working again. This came out in 2001. It was discontinued by Mattel in 2003, and it MSRP'd for around $40. So, again, a pretty expensive toy, but wait until you see what it can do. Down in the base of the game on the track, there's a little fan, and when you pull up on the little lever here, ooh, it makes the fan blow the ball up into the air. And then you use this little dial here to move the ball back and forth. It's kind of hard to do this upside down and backwards. The goal is ultimately to get the ball all the way around and back into the pot. And it times you. And it coaches you, and it says really mean things to you the entire time. We're actually going to do a race. I've got ourselves the little fish camera right here. I'm gonna turn it on, and as soon as I hit the lever up, the clock starts.
Complete the course as fast as you...
Ah!
Steady.
Nope. I don't play rules where if you drop the ball, you have to start over, because I think that's lame. Oh, no. Get it. Get it. Get it. Ah. Get it to that little bottom part of the cage. Bring it up to the top. Come on, baby. Come on. Ah. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, it rolled back. It rolled back. Best day of my life. That's the other problem. If you put too much pressure on. Oh. We're gonna skip that one and say that we did it. This one is really hard because once the fan gets over the little thing, it starts to spin. So you think you know where... Oh, first try! Coming now over to the Ring of Fire here.
Focus. Keep steady.
And...
Course complete. 1 minute 30 seconds. Great score. Sorcerer.
Sorcerer level! Eventually you want to work your way up to Headmaster level, but it gets really hard. The cool part about this toy is that it came with 10 different obstacles, so there are over 200 ways that you can redesign the track, which makes it endlessly entertaining, and you get your friends drinking a little bit. You try to make them focus and use finesse and dexterity, things that people who have been drinking generally aren't good at. It is hilarious. It takes forever. Highly recommend getting yourself a Harry Potter Levitating Challenge. Don't mind that they've been discontinued for 20 years. They're still floating around out there. But this, like I said, was one of my favorite toys as a kid. And this is weirdly enough the toy that got me into toy collecting. My roommate and I, during the very start of the pandemic last year, were like, do you remember that Harry Potter game with the ball? And we were like, I wonder if you can find it. It's probably going to cost a fortune, expecting to pay hundreds of dollars for it. Nope, 17 bucks, $17. And from that moment on, I was like, well, what other of my Harry Potter toys can I find? Turns out I can find a lot of them, and they're a lot cheaper than a lot of other collectible toys. Or, you know, I don't go to Starbucks. Let me spend my money how I want to. Anyway, Harry Potter Levitating Challenge from Mattel. Like 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 100 thumbs up. I think this is the funnest toy ever. And that is Sunken Treasure!